Hello, this is Soteria with an instructional video on how to complete the Battle of Redcliffe. The most important part is preparation, and anytime you have the opportunity, try to persuade Murdoch to increase his morale. You should know that if you have trouble persuading or intimidating people, this fight will be more difficult for you. After you get done talking to Murdoch, head over to Owen the blacksmith. Convince him to make repairs for the militia's armor. All you have to do is to promise him you'll look for his daughter. After Owen, the next step is convincing Dwin to fight with the militia. He's a little bit of a harder sell, but it is important to get him on your side. His presence boosts the militia's morale, and he is a good fighter. Persuade him, bribe him, or intimidate him into joining your cause. Our next stop is the general store. Inside is a barrel of oil that Sir Perth can use to set a trap for the undead. With the oil in hand, head up the hill. Inside the tavern, you can convince the barkeep and an elf to join the militia. In addition, talk to Bella the barmaid and get her to serve free drinks to the militia. This will increase their morale. Across the bridge and up the hill, you will find Sir Perth. Sir Perth wants holy protection for himself and his knights. Give him what he wants, and also deliver the cask of oil to him. After this, you're ready to start the battle. Notice that all the militia are better armed, better armored, and there are more of them standing around as well. Save your game and let the battle begin. If you have a character with trap making, it can be helpful to run down the hill and set a few traps for the undead that will spawn there. The village militia is not nearly as capable as Sir Perth and his knights, so I like to help them all I can. You should be safe to leave your main group on hold at the top while one character sets the traps. Once you're done down there, switch back to a character at the top of the hill. It may look like I'm in danger of getting overwhelmed up here, but I'm really not. Simply order your group to kill the undead one by one, starting with the lowest health first. Don't worry about taunting the undead. The knights are pretty tough and can take their share of the damage. Honestly, this stage is pretty easy. Probably your biggest challenge will just be keeping your party from running to the base of the hill into the flames. After about 4 minutes, one of the militia will come and tell you that they're in trouble down at the bottom of the hill. While you're running down the hill, you're out of combat, so this is a really good time to do a quick save. This brings us to the final and hardest part of the fight, saving the militia in front of the chantry building. The militia are primarily archers, wearing light armor, and are not nearly as tough as Sir Perth and his knights. Kill the 2 elite walking corpses as soon as you can. In this section, it can be helpful to have Alistair taunt every once in a while. This draws attention away from the militia, and since it's so crowded, they can actually have a hard time getting to him. Overall, if you've done all the preparation, this part isn't terribly challenging. I like to set my group up as a bit of a roadblock right in the middle of the gate. Then just kill the undead one by one as they enter the area. Remember that if you have any healing spells, you can use them on the militia, and the same thing actually goes for the knights at the top of the hill. This final stage lasts about 4 or 5 minutes until the undead stop coming. Best of luck and enjoy the fight!